Hi and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. XRP ally Fred Freshly and lawyer has remarked on the ongoing question among Swell and the U.S. Protections and Trade Commission. In his most recent remarks, he implied that the issue may be settled as soon as July or August of this current year. XRP was exchanging for $0.52 at the time this article was composed. Talking on the Wave and U.S. Protections and Trade Commission issue as of late, Star XRP legal counselor Fred Rispoli has caused disturbances in the digital money local area. The attorney explained central issues connected with the claim in the debut episode of Genuine Brothers, a live show that spotlights on digital forms of money. Of this data examined the likely end dates as well as the conceivable following stages that Wave and the Protections and Trade Commission might take in their non-stop legitimate question. While the cryptographic money local area overall is standing by eagerly for the claim to end, the attorney's comments have in practically no time become very famous on the web. The digital money known as XRP, which is upheld by Wave Labs, has been performing seriously in the market since the U.S. Protections and Trade Commission and Wave Labs recorded a claim against one another. Note that this is the kind of thing that ought to be talked about. The comments made by Fred Rispoli regarding the matter have further fanned the flames of a XRP people group craze and prompted hypothesis among financial backers on the future value swings of the tokens before any requests are dealt with risk. Bly made a strong forecast in his comments that the whole case viable in the locale court may be settled toward the finish of July or August. The way that the case is as yet forthcoming informed this conjecture. He likewise tended to the concerns of the XRP people group and underscored the significant stakes in the lawful activity. He did this while thinking about that Judge Torres is as yet deciding how much fine Swell should pay. Responding to this, the advocate of XRP is accounted for to have said, "I figure it will be under $25 million. This assertion has gotten a ton of consideration from the entire Bitcoin people group, as opposed to the Protections and Trade Commission's arrangement $2 billion punishment. In the interim, whether or not the appointed authorities movement will compel a directive on Swell's fundamental plan of action exercises explicitly just pulled in a ton of consideration. Bitcoin much thought has gone into this inquiry. However, assuming this would have happened, Billy has said that Wave would in any case seek after its goals, despite the fact that it would be profoundly deplorable. At the hour of this distributing, the coin was exchanging the positive. The administrative vulnerability cover over XRP is future stayed further obscure. This was valid in any event. When the token was exchanging the positive at the time this article is being composed, XRP is exchanging at $0.525 in the wake of ascending by 0.74%. During the past 24 hours, exchanging volume for the cryptographic money fell by 3,357 to $738.40 million over the 24 hours, while its market capitalization expanded by 0.73% to $29.2 billion. Besides, supporting the very whimsical market value activity of XRP, which is for the most part connected to the continuous question between the different sides, are these information still. In the event that the issues settled in the recently referenced time period, XRP value activity will show a striking change for those keen on the digital money market. The hashwork-driven image money Dogecoin was esteemed at $19.8 billion. At the time this article was composed, it was exchanging at $0.145. During this period, the cost of a Wave XRP coin varied in the market as $0.5, and CoinMarketCap assessed the cryptographic forms of money market capitalization at $27 billion. One legitimate master accepts that the claim Swell is as of now recording against the U.S. Protections and Trade Commission might be settled by this mid-year. Should this emerge, XRP as possibilities would improve and a steady headwind would vanish. On the other hand, Dogecoin has 7 motivations to outperform Swell's market valuation not long from now, with only a couple of green candles. Elon Musk possesses Dogecoin that is an astoundingly elevated degree of exposure and believability. A boss with a similar store Swell requirements to stay in front of Doge, Gary Gensler, is the nearest it has gotten as of right second. At last, the administrator of the SEC solid resistance to XRP passes on to financial backers the chance of significant interruptions to the world monetary framework and exceptional yields on venture In April 2019, the SpaceX and Tesla president tweeted, "Dogecoin may be my #1 digital currency Dogecoin." By then, one Doge was worth $0.3. Thing is extremely magnificent. The first image coin is valued by 4,600 over the most recent 5 years, addressing a normal annualized profit from speculation of 920%, an exceptionally competent improvement for the digital money. Enormous Dogecoin holders. Different inflows ascend by 582 in only 24 hours on May 4. Meanwhile, swell whales are unloading their XRP coins onto trades. A sign that the imprint is going to crash. Information from Into the Block uncovers a significant ascent in huge holders inflow, taking off from $129 guide $63 million toward a noteworthy $754.75 million Doge, which is comparable to roughly 160 cash $8 million crypto. Day-to-day exchange flags. A famous channel on YouTube that spotlights on Dogecoin detailed me likewise saw gigantic whale estimated exchanges of XRP on 2 trades. One exchange on the 5th moved 28,240,000 XRP onto Bitstamp. At that point, this sum was tantamount to 14,943,000 standard 93s. This exchange. Another $3,230,000 worth of wave was moved from an obscure wallet on to Bitstamp on May 12, as indicated by information from Whale Ready. Doge has been invited by Tesla Incorporated for quite some time, giving the firm beanie covers and shirts. Toward the start of this current month, the electric vehicle producer began gathering installments as Doge for the acquisition of new automobiles and trucks. Extremely cool. At the point when Dogecoin was presented, its worth moved by 20 on in spring. Musk expressed his perspective that Tesla ought to permit Dogecoin installments. Besides, XRP is as yet drawing in additional significant brands into the scheme, encompassing it and flaunts a few genuinely astonishing organizations. So a ton of these are with unfamiliar legislatures, and huge banks that work. Advantages of the Doge economy won't emerge right away. Maybe it will require quite a while. Among different organizations that utilization Doge as installment or Microsoft AMC Jerk and Newegg expressed in an unexpected way. Doge implies affect the web, particularly among the monetarily well-off educated local area that can shape market drifts that, however decentralized, Swell is more similar to a traditional monetary foundation than Doge. The firm unquestionably doesn't believe that a fluffy mascot should expand his profile at any point in the near future. However, perhaps that shouldn't make any difference. Crypto folks say that it does. In 2023, image coins were the most famous monetary forms. Furthermore, a joke coin called Pop Feline was the digital money that beat the market in the main quarter of 2024. Is the contenders of Dogecoin can't be halted. The cash has caused genuinely financial disturbances, as seen by the wealth of zeros and commas because of its influence as an image. Other digital forms of money, for example, Canine or Feline with Selena Bonk Ape Shiba, and You Have Me Mobies and the 3am Shiba and He Floki, and you are given financial backers and elective digital currencies, strikingly critical benefits throughout the past year. New York City-based Reserve Director Vanek appeared the market after image coin record toward the beginning of this current month. Out of the 6 monetary standards on the file, 5 or Doge images. Dojo's cost is as serious areas of strength for yet of its crypto mining and evidence of work financial backers is despite the fact that image coins have prompted misfortunes among digital forms of money, subsequent to driving advances in the earlier week. This holds even in occurrences like the previous week. Dogecoin is a December 2013 fork of the first Bitcoin organization, which was sent off in January 2009. Financial backers find it engaging since it works a lot of like the Bitcoin organization, and the way that support in it requires power assists with continuing to purchase power stable and forestall expansion. Evidence of work chains are additionally turning out to be increasingly well known. And among preservationists tired of national bank cash, the computerized economy has had the option to help the oil and elective energy areas because of verification of work. This is the greatest abundance in the globe. Assuming that you're looking for modest wellsprings of force, while the Bank of Britain might start the rush to obligation revaluation with rate decreases 1 month from now, the Fed might keep rates unaltered in June. Considering that customer cost flattening perseveres into April and May, numerous financial specialists, experts columnists actually expect to take care of rate cut not long from now. Regardless, Washington is on course has been $2.4 trillion yearly, after the $1.2 trillion current spending plan that was endorsed in spring and was intended to fund the U.S. government for an additional half year as of now. There's areas of strength for expansion securities like Bitcoin and Dogecoin on the digital money trades. What's more, when this occurs, costs oftentimes increment and the issue deteriorates. That is all there is to it for the video. Kindly offer your considerations in the remarks segment, and if it's not too much trouble, as and buy in as usual. See you soon, bye.